Hello, this is the voice of the Lewis approach. It's not York, it's New York. And it's not Jersey, it's New Jersey. And here, it's not mental health, it's new mental health. Let me now introduce the host of our show.
Hi everyone, this is Nancy Gutierrez coming to you in your home, and I'm sitting here again with Chuck Lewis, the genius that wrote this book, How Getting What You Want and Being Liked for It, How to Resolve Conflicts, Problems, and Situations with Anyone About Anything. And as I sit here and I discuss this book with Chuck Lewis, I just want everyone to know that I'm actually been studying this book for the last 4 months, and I have found fantastic results. I'm so excited to share this with the public so that people can get help outside of having to go to a therapist. That's mainly what my concern was. You know, not everyone has the money to go see a therapist, not everyone can get the help that they need, but this book can resolve conflicts. I've seen it in my own life. It can resolve situations that are uncomfortable. I've seen that in my own life, and it's like my new Bible. I mean, I take it everywhere I go, and I bring the little pamphlet with me, and if I'm in a situation, I open it up, and it quickly resolves the situation.
Tell us how you said it's helped your life. How has it helped your life? Give us like one example where it's made a difference.
Well, as I'm standing in line at Christmas, this is a good example, and people are pushing and shoving, I'm thinking to myself, they're perfect being them, and I'm perfect being me, and I'm not going to get mad like I have the past 53 years, and explode, you know, or not really 53 years, however many years I've been shopping. Usually I get upset at Christmas because people are rude, but I thought to myself, this year, I'm not going to get upset. They're perfect being them, and I'm perfect being me. I'm going to wait patiently, and that's one of the ways. There's many, many, many other ways that I have gotten help. I was talking to a girlfriend the other day, and she was struggling with her family, and I was able to help her work through a conflict with her children through the Lewis approach. Tell her calmly, you know, tell me why you're saying that to her children, and then that she was able to work through something with her son that she had not previously been able to work through. So I think it's so exciting that we're able to educate the public and help them to know that there's other approaches. I like the new mental health approach. I really do, and I feel so grateful that you have brought this wonderful gift to the public.
Now, Chuck, when Nancy said a few minutes ago that she was in a Christmas line and, you know, it was stressful for her, but she said something about seeing herself as perfect in the other person. Why did that work for her? Tell us what was going on behind that.
You know, I'm going to tell you that was really nice that you pointed that out. I'm glad you did. Because what happens is when you are in a line and people are pushing, the tendency is to try and change other people, but you can't do.
Exactly right.
But what she accepted was that she would deal with this herself. When she did that, she made a decision that hit her endorphins, which makes her feel better. The Lewis approach deals a lot with hormones, but we don't put that as an issue. Then when she talked with her friend, she used the words to tell her what was the problem, and it was designed to overcome the stress and express her emotions that would be adrenaline that would build up to try and change her neighbor instead. So she was using the approach of actually it's called the 3 do's and the 3 don'ts. And it's like, don't use the word want, need, and please. Don't use the word you, and don't ask and answer questions.
That's right. I heard about the
When
3 don'ts.
you do that with the 3 don'ts, you end up allowing your body not to have a lot of adrenaline and getting stressed out. Instead, she decided what she wanted to do, and then she would tell people, or she acts on it and appreciates it. Those 3 do's makes the person feel much better. So she used that.
Yeah, instead of normally saying, excuse me, I was here, and pushing the person out of the way, which would have caused a fight, inevitably, I thought, you know what, they're just as much in a hurry as I am. So I'm going to wait patiently in line and not be rude. Because sometimes at Christmas when we're in such a hurry, we forget that everyone's in the same position. We all want to get through the line quickly. We all want to get out to our cars. And so we're rude to each other. And I think the loose approach helped me to recognize that I've been rude in the past and that I need to no longer subject other people to, you know, that brashness that we feel when we're under stress.
Now, using the Lewis approach, understanding, is accepting people as perfect being themselves. Meaning what they may do is may be wrong, bad, whatever it is, but you accept them being the way they are, and then you accepted you being the way you were, which drastically reduces adrenaline in
It
your
does.
system. And when you use up the adrenaline, you're going to feel a whole lot better. And believe it or not, those other people around you will feel better too.
Well, it's funny because since I've been using the Lewis approach, my brain actually is clearer.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you, how long after starting the Lewis approach should people start to see the results?
Okay, actually, a person can get the results within 10, 15 minutes of the Lewis approach.
Wow.
The issue is that your brain you have to practice the words so that you do it, because the brain will change the words on you. There's
I know,
certain words-
and it started to do that a little bit with me in the beginning,
Yeah.
and I'm really trying hard not to let it do that.
Yeah.
So, do other people have a problem with it changing the
Yeah.
words too on them?
Yeah, it's just not changing words. All you do is say the words.
Right.
And the
Say
words
the
are
right
already-
words, though.
Yeah, the words are already there for you, so you don't have to find them out. You can get more involved in it. So really, the whole process of getting the words and the design straightened out, you notice a drastic change in 3 sessions. You get the
Wow.
results sooner, but now you begin to understand the concept and you can connect with your brain because see, your body is designed to protect you from danger, but there's certain situations it's not really dangerous,
Right.
but your brain doesn't know that. You intellectually know it's not dangerous. Like, if you're in a room with a bunch of people and someone stands up and all they do is say, "Shut up!" Everybody in the room is going to have adrenaline.
Yep, they sure are.
See,
My heart just started beating right when you said that, and that is an amazing thing. Before the loose approach, I had never recognized how much adrenaline I actually was sending throughout my body. You know, now I know and I can feel it, and I'm trying to use the proper words
Yeah.
so that the adrenaline doesn't flow as clearly. I don't control other people though, so you're still going to find yourself in situations, and you have to know how to get out of that situation, and that's where the Lewis approach comes in. Because if you can get yourself out of that situation with the least collateral damage, right, that would be the best for our health.
It's the best for your health. Incidentally, I want to give you a compliment before we go on. You picked it up pretty quickly. A lot of times it's hard to see that you pick it up.
Okay.
But when you pick it up, you use these words, and you know the value of it all? When you use these words, you don't even do the work.
I know.
The other
And
person-
yet you feel better. That's the crazy
Absolutely.
part. You know,
Yeah.
that's what part I think I love the most about this Lewis approach is
Yeah.
you feel better, and you don't say things that you shouldn't say. I mean, I'm going to be flat out honest. You know, sometimes we get angry and we say things to people that we want to take back
Yeah.
and that we regret. And since I've been doing this, I'm not saying those things.
Yeah, yeah. So the point of it is, the key to the whole Lewis approach, the key is to see yourself as perfect being you.
Yeah.
And then the other part of it is wanting everything to go your way.
Okay.
Now you think that would be a problem when you want everything to go your way. What do you think other people are going to feel about that? Nothing, because everybody wants things their way.
Exactly.
So
And they really do. So,
And they can identify with it.
Mhm.
So if you want everything your way, you're going to have to fight with that because it's very difficult to want everything your way. It's very difficult. It doesn't seem like that. It's very difficult. And that's when the people that want, I need, I should, and all that. They use
and that's
those
why we're
words.
not supposed to use those
Yeah.
words.
And so those words trigger the other person's hormones, adrenaline, so they fight.
Yeah,
But when you say, do this for me, be nice to me, go out of your way for me, people like that.
that's awesome.
You know, people like winners. And if you're a winner, they like you.
That's true. on that note, since we want to be winners, we are going to end our show. If you have any questions or you would have any comments you would like to leave for Chuck, he has a phone number that you can call. What was the number?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you can give us a call at area code 213-280-0718. Again, that's 213-280-0718, and ask for Chuck Lewis.
Thank you so much, Chuck, again, for coming today and letting us be able to speak and share this moment. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.